What's up, guys? JP here, or Double Shot, and this is going to be the 13th part in my entire DVD collection. We're getting pretty close to wrapping it up with the DVDs, not counting the box sets, so it shouldn't take too many more parts. And with that said, I guess I'll start. And first up, we have Piranha. Um, Nice little lenticular cover here. I like it. Probably one of the main reasons I bought it was simply for the cover. I really like the cover. Pretty cool killer animal type movie. You know, Piranhas. I did enjoy it. I've only seen it once. I do like the remake also. That I still need to pick up. But this was a pretty cool buy. I definitely enjoyed this. And yeah, Piranha, pretty fun. After that, we have Poltergeist, and Poltergeist is great. It's a really scary movie. It's one of the scarier movies I've seen. Um, it has some great scenes in it. Definitely has that Spielbergy feel, and it was directed by Tobe Hooper. And from what I've heard, Spielberg kind of took over and did a lot of the directing. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Either way, though, it turned out to be a great movie. It really doesn't matter to me who directed it. Um, so after the Poltergeist, we have. I need to pick up the two sequels. I haven't seen either of the Poltergeist sequels, and I'm kind of interested. After that, we have a full screen edition of Premonition. Sandra Bullock. Watched some of it. I don't think I ever finished the whole thing. I don't know why, but I got this in a auction on eBay. It came with some other stuff that I wanted, and I don't know why I never really watched this whole thing, but I think I liked it from what I was watching, but I don't know. For some reason I never got the chance to finish it. After that, we have Prom Night, and this is the original. I've never seen the remake, but I've heard bad things. So yeah, Prom Night. I didn't really like it too much. I don't know. It got Jamie Lee Curtis in it, and it's a slasher from the 80s. But I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it too much. I've only seen it once. Maybe I need to give it another watch. But from my first experience with it, I thought it was just okay. It was a little bit. It wasn't very good, but it wasn't very bad. It was just kind of okay. Prom night, we have Psycho. And Psycho is one of my favorite horror films of all time. It's in my top probably five for sure. I just think that Anthony Perkins does an amazing job with the Norman Bates character. Um, such an amazing film. Anthony Perkins really carries the film along with Alfred Hitchcock's directing. Just an amazing horror film. I know a lot of people don't consider it a horror film sometimes, but to me it does have its scary moments, and you really feel for the Norman Bates character. After that, we have the Psycho 3-pack. We have Psycho 2, 3, and 4. Psycho 2, I think, is one of the best sequels ever made. And it was made so long after the first film, and I think it was a perfect sequel continuity-wise, and just it really feels like a sequel, even though it's set so long, 20 years or so after. And Psycho 2 is just awesome. Psycho 3 is also another great one. You know, the whole Psycho series, even Psycho 4 is good. I think it has some of the best sequels. Because it's all one complete story. And Psycho 4, I think it was a TV movie. I'm not sure, but it even does a nice job wrapping it up, kind of. And the whole Psycho series is one of my favorite series. I've never even seen the remake, which I don't want to. I know everybody talks so bad about it. After that, we have a movie called Pulse. I believe this is a remake of a Japanese film, I think. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I got it used, and it was pretty cheap, so I didn't mind it too much. I think there's two sequels. Not really interested in them too much, because I just thought the first one was kind of okay. And then after that, we have Pumpkinhead. And Pumpkinhead, I've talked about it before. One of my favorite horror films. I think it's probably my favorite monster movie. I think that the witch character is awesome. Lance Henriksen as Ed Harley is great. The atmosphere, the fog, the acting, the creature effects, everything's good about this movie. Really underrated in my opinion. I think it's so underrated. Definitely doesn't get talked about enough. I love Pumpkinhead. Such a great movie. Really creepy and scary too. It really scared me as a kid. After that, we have Pumpkinhead 2, Leprechaun, Wishmaster, and Wishmaster 2. I got this for Pumpkinhead 2, and because I already owned the other three. So Pumpkinhead 2, I actually liked it a lot when I was a kid, and it's kind of one of the movies that you realize it's not very good once you watch it when you get older. And it's not a very good sequel, but it's fun, I guess. Nowhere near the first film. Just on all things, the atmosphere that the first one had, it's kind of gone in the second one. The acting's not as good. Um, the witch character's not as good. Um, but you know, it has its moments of fun. The whole storyline really doesn't follow the first one too much either. So it's not bad. Leprechaun I've talked about already. One of my favorite horror films from the 90s. It's just, I know it's a bad movie, but I just love the series. Wishmaster 1 and 2 I'll talk about later when they pop up. Um, After that, we have Pumpkinhead Ashes to Ashes, and this one is the third one. These came out, I believe, in like the mid 2000s, and it it wasn't, it was bad, but I mean, it was kind of cool to see the Pumpkinhead movies live on, and I had fun with it. But it's definitely not that great. I can't remember which one this is. If this, because the third and fourth one kind of run together for me because I watched them back to back. But one of them I think's better. I think it's the fourth one. So I think the third one's okay. But Lance Henriksen does return in this, and I thought that they did a cool job bringing the witch back because I love the witch character. So scary. After that, we have Pumpkinhead 4, Blood Feud. I think this is out of print now. I'm not sure. And this one I think was the better one. The Blood Feud, I think it was kind of the Hatfields and McCoy story, with the two families that don't like each other, and Pumpkinhead was kind of in the middle of it. Kind of cool little spin on the series, on the character Pumpkinhead. I think this one was a little bit better, but both of them weren't that great. I believe they were made for like the Sci-Fi Channel. So I know they have some kind of bad CGI in places, but I do like them enough. They were kind of fun. All right, so that wraps it up for this part, guys. See you guys in the 14th part, and check you guys later.